Now, let's focus on the cash book payments, also known as cash payments journal. Okay. Again, before we commence with this book, for me, when I compare this book together with the cash book receipts, this one is easy to deal with because you don't have too many columns. You can see you don't have cost of sales here, you don't have the analysis there. So it's very straightforward. But again, before I can commence with this, I would like to make sure that I know for a fact that this account is my main account. Can you see now? This is my main account. Can you see now? And then at the same time, the figures which I put here, remember the main account must always include VAT. Can you see now? And then when I check the next one here, this one will, this one, no VAT at all. So you don't have to calculate VAT at all. And then obviously this one is VAT, obviously, and this one will exclude VAT. Can you see we only include VAT when we are dealing with the main account? Can you see now? And this one will also exclude VAT. So this will help you a lot. We only include VAT under the main account or the main column. So you will never go wrong if you do this, because if they give you the amount and you know for sure that that amount is including VAT, so obviously you cannot put it here because here you wrote on excluding VAT. So this is acting as a guidance so that by the time when you record, you will avoid making those unnecessary errors. Remember, errors are there, you just have to minimize the errors. Because if you minimize the errors, there's a better chance for you to succeed when it comes to this exam. But I know for this exam, you're going to ace it. So again, we just have to go back to the question and make sure that we check the first transaction where we set CBP. Okay. So when I go back, sorry guys, I'm just gonna go far, but don't worry, it's a little bit blurry, but you can see. So the first one is on the 7th where I set CVP. Please note the information. The 7th, Green Municipality, CC01, we paid rates and taxes, 550. Can you see now? So we need to make sure that we know how to deal with this kind of information. Okay, so we must make sure that we go and deal with this kind of information. So it is important, like I said, to make sure that you calculate correctly. Okay, so just pause for a moment and check if you will be able to do this. Because remember, in the exam, you are by yourself there. You know, sometimes it's not easy. It's always difficult, can you see now? But don't worry, we are together, and then I know you're gonna make us proud. Okay, so please make sure that everything works smoothly. So look at the question. I'm just giving you a few seconds to look at the questions itself, and thereafter we just continue with our calculations. Okay. So for time being, I'm just checking something here. Quickly. Let's see what is happening here. Okay. Just want to make sure that everything is nicely protected. Okay. Yeah, please for now just look at the question. I'm just giving you an opportunity so that when I start, you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, we can go to the 7th now. On the 7th, like I said, we have got Green Municipality. Okay, we've got Green Municipality there. If you check Green Municipality there, let's see what is happening with the Green Municipality. We paid rates and taxes. We paid rates and taxes. So we need to ask ourselves a question. How are we going to record that? Can you see now? So laptop is a bit slow now. Hopefully you can see, guys. Just waiting for it to respond. So obviously under the date, I'm going to put the 7th. Under the source document, I'm going to put CC01. And then under the bank, I'm going to put the amount as it is. Okay. So let's make sure that we know how to do that. Okay, I'm just going to record now. Checking something quickly. Let's see. Please respond. Please respond. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready now. Ready for action now. Okay. So let me go and record now. It's gonna be CC. Remember, I will this question for you so that when you view this video, you know what's going on. It's CC 001 on the 7th. Green municipality. Please let me just write green man is municipality. And the amount was 550. Okay, very easy. The amount was 550. And then thereafter, obviously, you will make sure that you calculate. So you must ask yourself some questions now, whether the item is vettable or not. It's very much important to ask yourself that question. Is this item vettable or not? Because it's very much important whether the rates and taxes, think about it, rates and taxes, do you think that they're vettable? Giving you a few minutes. I'm giving you a few minutes. Because we need to know whether they're vettable or not. Yes, we need to go and calculate, okay? Yeah, just hold for a moment, guys. Just want to open another document here. Just want to show you something. These are some of my notes. I don't know if they're visible from your side now. Yes, they're visible. Just want to show you something here so that it can make sense. These are my notes. Just want to show you something. Can you see rate portion of rates? Can you see, sorry. Rates portion of what? Rates and taxes bill. Can you see now? So they are exempt. So any rate portion, if they talk about rates, can you see now? They are vettable. But the fact that the question just said rates and taxes, so we just assume that the rates are exempt. Can you see now? That's how the question is. So if you see this, can you see now? It means they are exempt, meaning we don't have to calculate it. Can you see now? So what we have to do now, we just have to make sure that we go there. Seems as if my document was not displaying. So, but because it's the rate portion, guys, it is not vettable. So it's exempt. Rate portion is always exempt because I don't have a column for rates there. I'm just going to put it here. Finish now. And I say what? Rates. Because of space. So the rates are not, they're exempt. Okay. So let's go and check the next one. The next one was on the 8th. Let's see up there, the 8th one. Yeah, on the 8th, we had, this one, CCO2, Regi Retailers. We bought inventory, 10,000. Let's go back there. Let's come here. Say bought what? The date was the 8th, yes, if I'm not mistaken. And then who is that? Reggie. Yes, I remember Reggie. I remember this guy. Reggie. And then Reggie, what happened? 10,000 for goods. So he bought goods for 10,000. And then we just have to go. Goods are vegetable. We first calculate that. Can you see? So the same way we calculated before, remember? And then the VAT, let's try to calculate and see how much we're getting for that. I think now you know how to do it. Let's just put it at the bottom here. So I'm just going to say VAT is 15 over 115 times, how much was that? 10,000. How much? Just use the calculator. I get 1,304. So that is the VAT that I'm going to put here. The input VAT. And the trading inventory will be the difference between the two amounts, like we've done before. What is the difference between the two amounts? The two amounts is 10,000 minus 1,314, and then the difference will be 8,695. Can you see now? Easy like that. So this is the trading stock that we bought. It is excluding VAT. This is VAT including VAT. Okay. The next one is on the 20. Let's go and check the next one. So on the 24th, as you can see from here, wait, here, no CBP, but we've got something on the 24th. Park or Arch Real Estate, CC03, paid rent to the owner of the business. Business is better. Okay, I'm just going to come here and record CC03, CC03, and the date was the 24th. And on that 24th, we did transact with ARC. Guys, I'm just going to write ARC. I think you understand. You can check the question so that, just trying to save time. I don't want these videos, I don't want them to be long, but, at the end of the day, unfortunately, because I'm explaining, they are long. So 20,000, and this is for the rent. And then we said the rent is VATable. So let's start with the VAT because it's business rent. Okay. So I'm just gonna use the calculator quickly and see how much VAT do we get. Please do it on your side. You can just replace it here and say this times 20,000. Just gonna change this one, and then it's gonna be 20,000. How much do I get? I get something like 2608.70. That will be my VAT there. You see now? That's my VAT. And the difference between the 20,000 and 2,000, that will become our rent expense. Can you see now? So let's use the calculator and check how much we get at the rent expense. I get something like, I'm going to put it here because there's no column for rent expense. I'm going to use sundries, and then I'm just going to say rent expense here. Can you see now? Just very, very easy like that, guys. So for me, this channel is very easy. Just make sure that you follow. Okay. And rent expense. Let me do this. No. Still. Rent expense. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do because I must adjust here. Let's see if I adjust. Okay, perfect. Okay, rent expense. So the next one, let's go and check the date. We're here on the 24th, CBP 26th. Yes, we've got wetness water 26/60/04. We paid water. The water bill, remember, it's vegetable. So I'm going to go and say CC04, CC04 here, and then The date will be the 26th, and then the name of payee here, or the details will be wetness water. Remember, please refer to the question because I don't want to go back and forth. And then it was 2,000 for the water, 2,000 for the water, and then we calculate VAT. Unfortunately, there's VAT on water. Only the red, only the rate portion is the one that is not VATable. And how much when I use my calculator? Let's see. You can even come here. You can just change this to be 2,000. Come on, I just want to say 2,000, 2,000. And then how much do I get? I get 260, similar to what I just did, 0.87. Okay, that's the VAT that I'm looking for. So this VAT will be under VAT here. But it was for water. Do I have any water bill there? I don't have water account here. I'm just gonna go and put it under here. And the difference between 2,000 and 260, 2,000 minus 260.67. Let's see how much we get. We get 1739.13, and this will be what? Water. Water bill or water, yeah. Not difficult, guys. Okay, let's see. This bill thing, I don't know what's happening. Technology is dealing with me today. Water bill. What is going on? I'm just gonna erase this and try to write again. Water. I want everything to be well aligned, you know. Okay, water there. Okay, water. Like Tyler when she says water. Huh? Okay, now see the next one where the date will be. Let's see from the 26th. From the 26th here we go to 27th. Boxy stores. We paid for packaging material or packing material 11,000. Okay, note please. Note please. Note. So I'm gonna go there down there. CC. Okay, and the date was the 27th. And then who was there? Boxy or Boxy stores. Boxy stores. Let's see what happened with the Boxy stores. It's 11,000. I'm going to go to put it in the bank. And then it was for packaging material, which is VATable. It is VATable. It is VATable. So I'm just going to come here and change this calculation. You say 11,000. 11,000 times 15 over 115. I get 1434. Is my VAT. I'm going to put it under VAT. And then the difference between the two, that will be my packaging material, and I don't have column for packaging material. It means I'm going to use the sundry. The amount is, I found 9565, the difference between 11,000 and 1434, and that was for the packaging material or packing material. It's the same thing. So let me just write here, packaging material. Okay, the same thing. Can you see now? That's how you do things like that. And again, you must total everything if they ask you to total. Because of time, I'm not going to total. But like I said at the bottom, bank, we are paying out of the bank. Bank is an asset. Bank is going down. Can you see now? The bank is going down because of these payments. So assets go down on the credit side. So you just have to say CR here, and the rest will be DR. You see now, the main account is the opposite of the other account. You see now, don't waste time in the exam and do these things in a Sylvesterish way. Now, if you do them in the Sylvesterish way, you'll never go wrong. You know that. So make sure that you do that, guys. And there's no cost of sales. Remember, if there was a cost of sales, it would be the same as the main account. So it means it will be the same as CR. Can you see now? But we don't have cost of sales under cash book payments. I hope everything makes sense, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you so much.